methods of integration we are going to discuss. In that first method is integration by substitution. This is substitution method, integration by using partial fractions, and integration by using by parts method. Okay, these are the three different methods we are going to use. Okay, so the first thing is what is the first thing we did? That is by using formula. First thing, first exercise whatever we did is by using formula. Yes or no? We used formula. Yes, we used formula and we did it.
Yes, sir.
Formula only. All are direct formula. But here now you have to use integration by substitution method. So that means what? When you can't do by using formula directly, then you have to go for methods. Okay. So what is that integration substitution method? What is that substitution method? Okay, we'll see that substitution method. By taking an example, we'll do it by taking an example. All right. So here you have sine mx we have, and 2x sine x squared plus 1 we have, and then we have tan power 4 root x secant square root x by root x, and sine of psi tan inverse by 1 plus x square. Like this we have these questions. Okay, so we'll see this by using these things. Now then you will be able to understand better by taking examples. So first example is what is this? First example is you have sine mx. So can you guess what is sine mx? So we'll go from what we know, integration of sine mx. Now, what is sine mx dx? What is this? Can you guess what?
Sir, if, for example, if in place of m, if it was 2,
Okay.
then it would be minus cos 2x by 2.
Good. How?
So because differentiation of sin x, differentiation of cos x is minus sin
Minus
x.
sin x. So cos mx, so you should take
Cos 2x,
yes,
cos mx
d
will
by
be
x of cos mx is minus sine mx in.
mx into m.
So now integration.
And then we take the minus that side and m that side.
Yes, good, very good. Sine mx dx is minus cos mx by m. Okay, very good. That's what you should know first, right? So this is minus cos mx divided by m. So that is divided by m. Let's see as it is. But you know what you do is now a substitution method. What do you do? Substitution method. How do we use the substitution method to find the same thing? So first let us take mx as some t. Okay, mx has some t, right?
Yes, sir.
So now differentiate on both sides. Differentiate on both sides. Now if you differentiate on both sides, m into x ka 1, yes or no, equal to dt by dx, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Differentiating both sides, x ka 1 for t ka dt by dx. So m into
Yes.
m into dx equal to what? You know, you can write dt like this. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So dx equal to, you can write dt by m. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now here dx you can send this side and m you can send this side. Yeah. Here mx if you take as t, then dx became dt by m. Okay. Now integration, I am writing, this is integration. I am writing. What is that? Sine of mx I am taking as some t into dx became dt by m. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And for sine t, you know, minus cos t. For sine, this is a constant. Constant is as it is. For sine t, it is minus cos t plus c. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then what you get here? Minus cos t. Now you resubstitute. T is mx by m plus c. You understand this?
Yes, sir.
This is what is substitution method. So now what I'll do is I'm going to do another problem. Okay.
So 1 second, I just want to copy this down.
No, just a minute. So then you can copy. This one is no easy one. Anyway, you can do that later also. That's not a problem. Second one I'll do, then you can come. Okay, integration. 2x sine
Yes.
x square plus 1 dx. This is what is the question. Okay, now let it be I. Always you take as some I. I is the integration, right? So what you should do is you have to take this as t. Let x square plus 1, okay, equal to some t. Then differentiate on both sides. Differentiate on both sides. And what you get, 2x equal to dt by dx. This dx always you can bring this side. 2x dx equal to dt. Okay, this is what is substitution. Right now, when you change this x square plus 1 into t, then everything, no x should be there. All x's should be in terms of t. Understand this point? Okay. Now integration becomes what? Integration becomes integration of x square plus 1 is there. So x square plus 1 is what? T. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Then 2x dx becomes what? Dt. See, 2x dx is dt. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now what is that sine theta integration?
Cos t. Sorry.
Minus cos t
Minus cos t.
plus c.
Yes, sir.
You substitute. Minus cos x square plus 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So for this, if you want to differentiate, you will get it. If you differentiate, you have to get it, na?
Hmm.
You differentiate.
Yes, sir.
Minus cos theta minus sine x square plus 1 into, again, for x square plus 1, it is 2x. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You got it or not?
Got it, sir.
That is the reason. This one, if you take, you should understand just by saying, if you take this one as t, this becomes dt. If you take this as t, this becomes dt. That is the reason this one we have taken as t. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now what you do is, you do second and do first. Now you copy them. 1 minute I will give copy. Now let's go to this third question. Just by seeing third question, you should get some idea. What we should take as,
Yes, sir.
what we should take as t? Or we go to fourth. Fourth is easy. Let's take which one we have to take as t.
Then the third one we take root x as t.
Okay. That is easy anyway. Third one we take as root x as t. But okay, anyway, so we'll start that. Okay. Root x as t. Integration of tan power 4 root x into secant square root x by root x. But dx, yeah, that's okay. If you take root x as t, then you have to take again tan x as t. Again, one more time you have to take. See, like this. Let root x as t. I am doing now fast. Then root x ka 1 by 2 root x into dx equal dt. Now I am writing dx here only. Understand?
Yes, sir.
dt by dx, na? 2 times I showed. Now dx I will bring this side only. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I have to do is, then 2 you send that side. 1 by root x into dx is dt. Into 2, okay? This we have to substitute. Now integration becomes what, tan power 4t into secant square t into dt. Yes or no? Yavala dx by root x is 2 dt. Yes or no? 2 outside.
Yes, sir.
Again, what you can do this one? You can't do this, na? What do you have to do, what do you have to do here? Can you tell me what you have to do here?
So we again take t as in, I don't know, sir.
Again, what you have to do? Again, if you do like this again, tan t as y.
T should be, yes.
Tan t as y. Okay. Tan t if you take as y, then what will happen? Secant square t, tan t ka differentiation?
Yes, sir.
Into dt equal to dy. With respect to y, I differentiated. Secant square t into dt equal dy.
Yes, sir.
What will happen? I equal to twice. Yavala to y power 4 into this is, understand? Y power 4, na? Tan t is y.
Yes, sir.
Y power 4 secant square t dt is dy. You understand? Now this 2 into y power 4 ka y power 5 by 5. Let's see. Now 2 into 2 by 5 into y power 5. What is y? Y is tan. Tan power tan t power 5. Let's see. But tan t is what? Again you substitute. What is tan t? Tan t is what? 2 by 5 tan root x whole power 5. Let's see. You understand?
Yes, sir.
But instead of this, what you can do, instead of this, yeah, this is one way. But instead of this, more conveniently, what we can do,
So we
ah, yes, yes, Harshit.
I thought you could take something common, but that won't work. So.
Yeah, so what you can do is first only you take tan root x as t. You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Then
sir.
what will happen? Tan root x ka secant square root x, है ना? Into tan root x
Mm,
differentiation.
yes, sir.
Secant
Secant square x tan x.
tan x का रे tan x differentiation d by x of tan x is what?
Secant square x into 1 by 2 root x. Sorry, sir.
1 by 2 root x into dx is dt. So wholesale हो गया.
Yes.
So this is secant square root x by root x. ये वाला this is what we need, है ना? Secant square root x is there into dx is there. This is what is 2 dt, है ना? So we'll take now. What
Yes.
integration we have? Integration of tan power 4 root x secant square root x by root x into dx. So a whole thing, this whole thing, secant square root x by root x into dx, you see, is 2 dt. Okay, tan root x you take as t, so t power 4 into whole thing is dt into 2 dt, na? 2 is outside always, constant. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now what will happen? 2 into t power 5 by 5, n plus 1 by n plus 1. Let's see. So now we substitute t. What is that t?
Tan root x.
Previous also you got the same thing. But double you have to substitute there. Double time you have to use the substitution method. Here single thing. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this comes by practice. This comes by practice. That's the reason you practice here, practice in the school, then you will get it easily.
So getting to know that we have to take tan root x is equal to t will only come through practice. There's no
Yes,
method of.
obviously, no.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Done? You have done this one?
Yes, sir.
So now, next fourth question. What do you take fourth question in this? Fourth question, what do you take as t? Yes, what do you take as t?
The 1 plus, no.
You should know differentiation, that's it. Tan inverse x as t. You understand? Then 1 by 1 plus x square dx is d.
Yes, sir. It gets, yes, sir.
ये वाला t हो गया,
I-
ये वाला dt हो गया. So sin t only left now.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
So you get minus cos t plus c.
That's it, over. Then substitute t.
Yes, sir. I wasn't sure. Yes, sir. Got it now.
Yeah, so it's so easy. Okay, then we are going to learn few formulae. Okay, we are going to learn tan x formulae, and we are going to learn cot x and secant x and cosecant x. We are going to learn those formulae and then going to do some more examples. But most importantly, we are going to learn this formula now by using substitution. You know what is substitution method. Okay, so we'll learn by using substitution method. Okay, now I think you got it. You got the substitution method. What is substitution method? Now I'll tell you. Okay, so this is the first substitution method. So the substitution method essentially should be integration of, here always you should have this, f of here some g of x, I'm writing here function, into g dash of x dx. It should be like this. Then what you do is, here always you take as g of x as some t. Then g dash of x dx is dt. You understand?
Yes, sir.
This should be there. You understand? Always like. So you know what, integration of f of a wala t ho gaya into dt. Then you differentiate this function. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is what is substitution method. Now what we are going to do is, so we are going to, so actually what you know is integration of sine x, you know, sine x dx integration is minus cos x. Yes or no? Integration of cos x, you know, that is what? Sine x dx, sine x plus
Yes.
integration
Yes, sir.
of secant square x dx, you know, that is tan x.
Tan x. Yes, sir.
Integration of cosecant square x dx minus cot x dx.
Minus cot x.
Integration of, you know what, secant x dx, you know. What is that? Secant x tan x. Sorry.
So secant x tan x will be secant x.
Yes, the other tan x dx is secant x. Integration of cosecant x cot x.
Minus cosecant x.
Minus cosecant x. है ना? So if you see here, you have sin x, cos x you have. Okay, then you have all these things, but you don't have formula for, what is integration of tan x dx. You have sin x cos x. What is this? You don't know this. Integration of tan x dx, you don't know. So how do you do them? Okay, now let's solve this one. Integration of tan x, what you can write is sin x by cos x. है ना? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
what you do, you know, by use substitution method. By substitution method, what do you have to substitute? Yeah, by substitution method, what we do? By substitution method, you assume as sin x as some t.
So can we assume cos x is equal to t if we want to?
Yes, we should actually. We should, because now sin x, if you take t, then cos x dx becomes dt, which you cannot use. No? Cos x is a denominator and dx is numerator. You can't do that. Actually, what you should do is that only you should do. What you should do? You have to use cos x dx as cos x, sorry, cos x as t. You know, cos x is t. Good. This is what you should do. So that minus sin x dx is what?
Minus dt.
Why cos x का differentiation minus sin x into dx na?
Say dt only, not minus dt.
Yeah, dt, not minus dt. Cos x का sin x is dt by dx. Dx we are writing this side.
Yes, sir.
So
Got it, sir.
we want sin x dx, na? We want sin x dx, which is minus dt. है ना?
Minus dt, yes. Sir.
So then what you'll get is, you know, integration, whatever. Integration of tan x, whatever. Tan x dx is equal to integration of. So now you take here cos x has some t. Then sin x dx is minus dt. है ना? So how do you write this? You know, you write like this, minus outside integration of 1 by t dt. You know, 1 by x dx ka differentiation. Sorry, integration of 1 by x dx is what? Remember,
Okay.
whose differentiation is 1 by x?
So log x. Log x.
Log x, yeah, log x differentiation is 1 by x. Therefore, integration of 1 by x is log x. So, ये वाला तो log t dt. Sorry, log t. What? నేను చూసి చెప్తున్నాను కదా. Okay. You understand? Log t or log mod t, you can say. Always mod. Whenever you get log, it's mod t. Please yes or no? Minus log mod t is what? T is
Cos x.
yes. Okay, you can do it. What you can do is minus, you can bring up. Okay, cos x curve minus, power minus. You know, yes or no? This m log x,
Yes, sir.
log x to the power m. So then what will happen? Log of 1 by cos. This is cos x whole power minus 1 by cos, which is secant x. So you can say log mod secant x plus C is what is the answer. Tan x and secant x has always some connection. So integration of tan x is log mod secant x.
Yes, sir.
Or you can say minus log mod cos x, minus log mod cos x. But see, this is so easy, but you have to remember this solution to remember the formula. You have to remember this. So this is t and this is dt, and therefore dt by t is log mod t. So log mod cos x. So minus will be there. So like that you can remember fast. So 2-3 times you have to do 2 to 3 times. Okay, 2-3 times if you do this solution, what will happen? You can remember this is the formula. There
Yes, sir.
log mod secant x. Let's see. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what integration of cot x you do now? Integration of cot x dx you do, please. This one you do.
Yes.
So therefore, integration of cot x is log mod dx. Okay, integration of cot x dx is log mod sin x plus c. And what we have is integration sin x we got, cos x we got, tan x, cot x we got. Integration of secant x. This is a little tricky one, you know. This is a little tricky. How? How it is tricky? So if you see here, d by dx of secant x plus tan x. Now you tell me what is integration of secant x plus tan x. Integration of secant, differentiation of secant x plus tan x is what?
The secant x tan x plus secant square x.
Very good. Secant x tan x plus secant square x. And secant x you can take common, yes or no? Then you have tan x plus.
Yes, sir. Tan x plus secant x.
Yes. So what you should do, you know, you have to multiply here. This one you write, and secant x you multiply with tan x plus secant x by secant x plus tan x. And I multiply and divided with what? Secant x plus tan x. Why? So that now let what? Secant x plus tan x as t.
Dt.
Then what will happen? Secant x is secant x tan x plus secant square x
Dx is equal to dt.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Numerator is what? Now integration. Now substitute in integration. Now I becomes what? I equal to integration of numerator is t dt है ना? So denominator वाला तो t हो गया, numerator into dx is dt हो गया. So log mod t. Yes or no? Which is log mod secant x plus tan x. This is how we do. So you got now secant x. Integration of secant dx is log mod secant x plus tan x. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We have to do. This formula is this. Then you do what? Next task, what you have?
The secant x.
Cosecant x, right?
Yes, sir.
Now please do cosecant x. Is t. Then cosecant x ka minus cosecant x cot x minus cosecant square x. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is dt. So minus cosecant x, if you take, then this is cosecant x plus cot x dx is dt. Okay,
Yes, sir.
then this is what minus cosecant x minus cosecant x into dx equal to this is dt. This is what is t. dt by t. Cosecant cot x is t. So minus all this and minus. This is side. So now cosecant x dx. So sorry, this is log. I'm sorry. This is integration of cosecant x is what we are doing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Integration of cosecant x. Yeah. Integration of cosecant x is so now cosecant x dx is what you can write is minus 1 by t into dt. Yes. Minus outside log mod t. So now what did you do after this? 1 by t, na? So,
Yes, sir.
so 1 by this is cosecant x plus cot x, right? What you can do this one? Sir, no, actually what you get is 1 by or minus log mod cosecant x plus cot x you get. Or log mod 1 by cosecant x plus cot x you get. What did you do after this?